she getting used to it. I got the glow, I put the wind in the wall. They getting used to it. Break up and flow, need to do blood on my foe. I can't get used to it. Watch what they say when niggas be claiming they playing. It got some truth to it. I'm with the game, popping champagne on the plane. Added some boost to it. I'm with a dame, she never fucked me the same. I can't get used to it. Niggas be saying I changed, I can't explain. I'm getting used to it. People take power for money and I can't respect those who done it. You killing them.
We are sitting here with the boys, Venture Klan.
Yes, sir.
We've got Av Campbell and Buck the World. These guys are coming all the way from NYC down to the DMV. We were chatting up a little bit about, what got them down here and what they were looking for. I did a little homework. Y'all been at it for a minute. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, man.
I think I saw the first project was back in 2017. Yep. So what got y'all started up with this whole thing?
Wow. Long story, right? So we've been cool since high school, honestly. Our whole clique used to throw fake parties at the pier in the city, in Harlem, 125th Street, and he would always start up the freestyle, like, cypher kind of thing. And then after a while, that kind of evolved into its own thing, and then we became Team Venture, and then we became Venture Klan, and then from there, it was up from there.
I want to dive into some of y'all projects a little bit, though, all right? So I saw the most recent release we had was, we had the EP.
Sound Effects of the Sun.
Sound Effects of the Sun. Sound Effects of the Sun, little 6-track EP.
Yeah.
Had some bangers on there.
Yeah.
I think my favorite off the Sound Effects of the Sun was Moxie. I think that one was
okay.
That one had some hard beats. What got you guys into the Sound Effects of the Sun? What was the story behind that?
So the Sound Effects of the Sun is a sequel to our project. It Takes a Village. So 2020, like literally, it was like right after the Kobe Bryant pass. Like we just started locking in on like the songs, and we wanted to tell a project about like tying into like the whole clan theme or like the whole village aspect.
Yeah.
But we wanted to tell the story about how it's not just the positive influences, it's like the negative influences that shape who you are today and your outlook.
Yeah.
And then from there, that was kind of like our growing up story. So the Side Effects of the Sun was more of our, you're in the prime of your life, here's what comes with that. Here's all the ego and the hubris and all of the lit shit that it is to be in your prime. Fun fact, Side Effects of the Sun Volume 2 is out now exclusively on VentureKlan.com. On that project, we kind of like dive into the opposite side of it, where we talk more about the shit you don't expect when you like pursuing your career in music and your endeavors, like people passing. The
missing of birthdays,
the relationships changing with the people around you by how they perceive your success and folk alike.
And then dealing with your 15 minutes of fame being up. Like, what do you do as you're going towards the end of your 15 minutes? How does that feel? How does that impact you? So it's a whole picture that's been split in between two projects. So you can get the whole view of what we're saying.
All right, so we definitely got to check that out. I did not know that was out. Thanks for putting that out there for me. I definitely got to go tap into that one. I've noticed a lot of anime inspiration through everything you guys got on. I see it on the caps, I see it on the shirts there. The Dragon Ball Z, Samurai Jack era, all that.
You was there?
Exactly. Come on now, we know about it. Now, I'm not very familiar with what you got going on. How is the anime, just the culture in general, inspiring you guys rapping?
So we grew up, Toonami, Faithful, Cartoon Network, things like that. Before you knew it was anime. We was like on it, and as you like grow up in like like the hood and shit, so certain things is like if people don't get it because it's outside of their like peripheral. It's kind of like shunned a little bit. So as you get older, people are kind of like, oh, you watch Dragon Ball Z, this and this. But we always were people who kind of just went our own way. Like we didn't have like the traditional, oh, I got bullied for like an anime. Like we in high school, we got the girls watching anime, all of that. And then as we started doing our music, you start off in that mimicking phase of like, okay, this was hot, I gotta have this sound. But then as we got like towards like college and stuff, and it was like, all right, let's incorporate more of ourselves into the music. What do we do naturally? We go outside, we have fun, we do lit shit, and we watch anime. I got the perfect thing to talk about, and we definitely pride ourselves on speaking about it and not a super like cliche way where and it's not the shut down anybody else shit, but it's like we not running on the track like, oh, I'm going Super Saiyan like Goku. It's like, nah, here's some like alliteration, here's some like here's some skill set with it to create these like parallels and things like that and tell the story of us through a medium that we enjoy.
Well said.
So I feel like I answered my next question, but I still want to dabble in a little bit. So I was going to ask, are we more like old school anime DBZ or more like anything new school? Is there anything new school you guys are rocking with? Just to shout it out real quick.
I'll tell you right now, I would say the first part of your question for like old school anime, that's like the foundation and the core. You know, you think about that, that's your Yu Yu Hakusho's, right? Things like that. And then you get into newer, more modern right now. It's like, I'm big on JJK, Jujutsu Kaisen, One Piece, of course. That's a classic. That's still modern, like you know what I mean. Demon Slayer, yeah, definitely. So
less known joints like Windbreaker.
Oh, no, definitely.
Put me on. I gotta check it out.
Yeah, what's that drink with the Power Rangers and their fake evil?
Go Loser Rangers.
Go Loser
Yo, if y'all like
Ranger.
Power Rangers, they got an anime where like the Power Rangers are like assholes who who like enslave aliens that tried to attack Earth one time and are using them to sell toys and merchandise and shit.
So imagine Power Rangers from like the perspective of like the putties and like how they used to get their ass kicked all the time.
I love that. One last thing I want to ask you guys.
Yes, sir.
I got lost checking out you guys' socials, honestly. It's a lot on there. You guys are very creative. You got the narratives, honestly. A lot of skits on there. What's one thing you guys can share with the world about, like, just, not saying it's going viral, but just getting yourself out there? What's one thing you guys can share that worked for you guys?
Just doing it.
Yeah, honestly.
The simplest shit is literally just get up, do it, try it, throw paint at the wall.
Yeah, see what sticks, see what doesn't. Don't be scared also, like, or find yourself in, like, perfection paralysis, right? People like to plan themselves all the way out, and then we wind up finding out we're not moving anywhere, right? Because we're waiting for the perfect opportunity, the perfect weather, the perfect fit. So just get up and do it, man. I'm telling you, somebody's gonna rock with it. And if not, you'll learn something about what you could do better.
And create your own definition of consistency. You know, for some people, being consistent is posting 3 times a day. That might not be you, but if you could do once a week, be consistent with your once a week. Be consistent how you can be consistent, and the results will follow that. Yeah.
I was in the lab going mad like a chemist. I just copped a grill just to wear it to the dinner. Fucking off the Henny, told her. Yeah, fuck what you think. Fuck what you. I took this shit to the brink. I built this shit like the Sphinx. Yeah, world in my hand. You either hold it or crumble it. Niggas get straight to the back and they fumble it. Money was fun. Golly, we moving golly. Check out the mob. See the flow like the holy water. They sold the Sani. They happy. They moving choppy. They do karate. She want me. Niggas be saying I changed. I can't explain. I'm getting used to it.
People trade power for money, and I can't respect those who done it. Picture you counting up hundreds, but can't keep it more than 100. That's bad for the budget.
You ain't moving with caution. All of the plates is proportion. All of my clan get a portion. It take a village. Up in this bitch, we the realest. Up in this bitch like a Kage.